Absolutely love that. I got to go, my dad is a pilot, and I got to go to Oshkosh the year they were doing the World War II fighter planes, which I grew up just, I still want to be able to do this. And then I'm number 1, 6'7", and too tall for craft. Tried to sit in Spitfire, the British plane.
Yeah, Superman Spitfire.
Apparently Brits in the 40s were much shorter than I.
Yeah.
The good news is you probably have better teeth.
You also don't have control
but that's not a result of better density.
Two hands
I was trying to be
separated. Now, if you're
That also didn't help him fly
stick,
airplanes.
someone writing on them, you want to hold the thicker end so your hand should be below the writing. Opposite of a baseball.
Look, we're trying to do chopping, not blunt trauma. If we were the Gallagher show would be different. All right, I'm sorry, keep going.
All right. Take your right foot and place it in front of you and point your sword out in front of you.
That's the one on this side.
Excellent. All right. What we are going to do first is bring our sword straight up above our head and then step forwards and cut down. You are stepping to cut straight through your enemy and cut them in 2 equal halves.
Keep your head up. If you follow the tip of your sword, you will bend over and hit the floor. Not really bad with a wooden stick and a hard floor, but kind of a dumb thing to do in a real fight when you bury your sword in the dirt and the guy goes, "Oh, thank you." Thank you. Okay? Also, your sword style apparently shoulder stops at shoot-on height for you. We're cutting all the way through because we're that much angrier. Okay? So if you want, it's still, of course, it's definitely, then those are awesome. So we actually cut a little deep, yes. Okay.
So we're going to step and touch. So after the first count, we will have our left foot in front. Then we're going to do it again. We'll come up, step, and cut. Okay? Everybody ready? Right foot in front, sword pointed out. Each. And again, knee. Now, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to step backwards instead of forwards. This is not retreating. You're not going to lean backwards and go, "No, don't hit me." Okay?
This is a tactical move. If you're using a real Japanese sword, it has metal handle on this end. For close quarters, you can go whack. But see, this is the sharp part. It does more damage than this part. So your stepping backwards is to regain optimum killing spacing. All right. At our school, we call it the big dog
That's
defense.
good stuff. I would clap
Big
on
nasty
recording.
dog is diving forwards for bad areas, and you're stepping back going, "Bad dog." Boom. Right? So the weight stays forward. Step back and cut down. Step back and cut down.
Ready? San. Step back and cut down. Shi. Back and cut down. And kamai. Kamai means point it back at your enemy in front of you for this part. It's a ready position. You're ready for battle.
We're going to do this one more time. This time, I'm tired of being the only loudmouth. Japanese sword art, you yell. It's called a kiai. It's supposed to produce a bigger effect. It's not that you're going to scare your opponent. Your face will do that for you. Notice I always pick somebody specific. But we're going to yell. On the first count, I want you to yell the first letter of our alphabet. We're from Iowa. We don't want to get complicated. So step forwards and yell A at the same time you cut. Second count, I want you to yell Ya. I know it's not now. But A, Ya. Okay? And be loud. My students are all wimps about this. When they started, God, they look around like the other 8 people are going to be self-conscious about it. You're going to anime cons, you guys yell whether you're supposed to or not. This is great.
Ready? And each. Head. Knee.
Yeah.
Backwards, San. Shi. Climb.
Don't count with her. That's okay. We just want you to yell. We don't want to make it complicated by making you have to count. We're going to do one more, just because, well, I had to spend weeks doing this. We're going to cut diagonally, with all respect to anybody who's doing any other art. Heavy-duty Japanese swords that are two-handed weapons, you cut away from your front leg. So what we're going to do is you're going to start with your right foot in front. You're going to raise the sword up. And when you step forwards with your left foot, you are going to cut down diagonally from left to right. So the femoral artery remains intact. And your kneecap. And just so we're clear, for those of you going, I never hit myself. World War II, heavy trench fighting in the Philippine Islands. There were 26 recorded cases of U.S. Army docs treating Japanese officers with sword injuries. Now I want you to think about that for a minute. If we have anybody who knows anything about World War II, did the Americans carry swords on the battlefield in the Philippines? No. Who did? So how do you think the injuries showed up? Okay? If you don't use your weapon safely, you'll hurt yourself. And that goes for you spinning that around in a cool circle. If you're going to hurt yourself, we consider that Darwinism. Just don't hurt the people around you.
It's called murder.
Coming forwards, cutting away from your front leg.
Each.
Uh-oh, we forgot to yell. Did we cut? It's not too complicated, is it? You cut this way on the first one. On the next one, we're going to cut this way.
We can't multitask.
All right. Knee.
Yeah!
Backwards. Son. She. My. Everybody should be right
Follow
foot
me.
in
We're
front.
going to do it one more time. Just match my blade angle, okay?
Ready? Each.
Forwards.
Knee.
Backwards.
Son. She.
What?
My.
All right, at this point, we're going to put the swords away. If you're actually using a sword, you have a saya or sheath on your hip. You're going to release with your left hand, make a little loop with your thumb and index finger, and put it at the base of that scabbard. Rotate the sword down, bring the back part up, which, by the way, isn't sharp. Draw it out, turn it over, put it away. I don't care what you do with the boken, just don't throw it on the floor. Oh.
All right. If you have one of our sticks,
What are we doing?
and it's not your own, please hold it up in the air. We are changing groups.
Oh, that's right, we have to rotate
Hold
because
it up
there's
if
more
it's
of
one
you
of
than we
ours,
have
so that
swords.
the other people know that they can come. We're